The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Takes aim and crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping! Could move up a gear here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Neves. Now it's Haaland. Good ball, good take, shot at goal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gives it back. Good take, and is he in?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shevchenko. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He won't be happy with that one. Well seen, saw that coming. Knocks it into space. Shevchenko will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Howson. Now Schlotterbeck. And it's Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Paris Saint-Germain really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Well, no joy this time. It's a searching pass. Well read, nice interception. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. João Neves. Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Can he get on the end of this? And he can thump it away. Barella strokes it back. Little pass back.
Barella really needed to concentrate on protecting the...
Oh, a gilt edge of Shevchenko! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Ferdinand clears. And that is out of play. And it's Barella. Spread neatly. Cleared without hesitation. Out towards the flank. Now, can they get him away? And that was very necessary. That'll be a throw-in. Barella. Threads one in. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to...
Tries a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Vietnam leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that should get the job done. João Neves makes some... The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Vietnam leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Un petit rappel, chers spectateurs. N'oubliez pas l'opération caritative organisée autour de ce match. Merci d'avance.
Down to business again. Chouameni. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Seedorf. Looking for a runner. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Dembele. And here's Messi. Knocks it out wide. And here's Shevchenko! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top drawer. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. And here's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Haaland! And that's a tidy finish. And they get themselves in front.
Changement.
Vietnam choosing to make the first change, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nuno Mendes being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Referee's given a throw.
Changement en cours.
Barella. And that is headed for the middle. It's out for a goal kick. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Vietnam are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Crosses it in here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Eder Militao. And it's Musiala. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. João Neves. For Musiala. Howson. And Kvaratskhelia. And here's Neves. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. João Neves is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
Schlotterbeck.
Le numéro 11.
And it's
Ibrahimovic.
Musiala.
Le numéro 24.
Valverde.
À leur place, le numéro 9.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat
Le numéro
at
10.
all.
Hazard. Attention, changement.
That is good alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's Bale! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Musiala. And it's Musiala. That's gone loose. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Thuram getting forward. That's a shade optimistic. Out of play for a throw. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Musiala. Oh, nice touch.
Vietnam really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he is dashing away.
That was lovely, that.
He's free, shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Real chance here. And he's there to get it away. Vietnam have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Bale. Nice looking ball. Schlotterbeck deals with that comfortably. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Chers spectateurs,
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Knocks it out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, that has not gone well. Chouameni. Bellingham. Quality ball. And it's Michel Platini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No, that's been intercepted. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Azar. Probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Barella. Now it's Ibrahimovic. This looks promising. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Best showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Best, very much a man of this moment. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Chouameni. Dembele. Well, now it's a race for the ball. So, what can they make of this? Best is onto this. Cross into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hazard. He is just caressing the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to return it. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Haaland going after that. Cucurella. Chouameni. De Jong, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Barella. Chouameni. It's Bellingham. And here's Haaland. Bellingham. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found space here. And he was quick to react. And they've got rid. And it's Bellingham. Best can so cleverly bypass the press. Barella. And here's Dembele.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And this is Dembele. Played out towards the right wing. Terrific effort! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
De Jong. And it's Vieira. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's nice. And he skips past his man. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't...
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing
So
our
it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Number 15.
So straight
Platini.
into the second half.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I suppose from a
number 30,
defensive perspective, Peter,
Messi.
neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Cucurella. Takes a shot! And he can thump it away. Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Chouameni. And that has left him in a heap. De Jong is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Chouameni. Bellingham. And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, super ball! Bremer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Azar. And this is Ibrahimovic! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Lexington have their second corner now. And the finish! And he's stuck it away! The first significant strike. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy.
Chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution on the field. Number
So,
9,
third quarter of the game.
Ibrahimovic. Number 27, George Best. Number 8, Frenkie de Jong. Coming on the
Elects to
field.
cross.
Number 7,
That was well seen too.
Gullit.
Good clearance.
Number 11, Karl-Heinz
Vietnam
Rummenigge.
are looking to
Number
go forward
18,
now.
Chouameni. Substitutions taking
Somewhat
place.
off target. Barella. And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. The ball has bounced loose now.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's Dembele. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Dembele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's had it taken off him. Pulisic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played out wide, tries to pass it through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rummenigge. And here's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Thuram. Look at the space here. Vietnam very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And here's Thuram. Might be danger here. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Chooses to go cross-field. Well, there's the clearance. And they're quick to get it back.
2 added minutes has
There's
been
the cross-field
indicated.
ball. Hazard with the clearance. Rummenigge trying to... The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those
Hello,
with a vested
attendees.
interest.
This is a lost children's
And after all of that, Jim,
With the
what are you
father of a
thinking?
boy in the
Vietnam
green
really
backpack
couldn't get
kindly
going in the
contact
first
a
half,
nearby member
and
of
it has to
staff.
be said, with no marked improvement after the...